Ford was the first company to send bioethanol cars out onto the German market in late 2005. Meanwhile, well over 1,000 of these eco-friendly models have been sold in Germany. Ford calls its bioethanol cars Flexifuel vehicles because they can run on bioethanol, premium gasoline, or a mixture of the two. Bioethanol flex fuel vehicles currently include the Ford Focus, that's our best-selling model, and also the Focus C-Max, that's our minivan on the Focus platform. Of course, we are planning other vehicles. We are in a leading position with regard to flexi-fuel vehicles. We are seriously thinking about the Mondeo and definitely about a commercial version, a delivery van. Since we believe in the segment of delivery vehicles, the need for biofuels will grow considerably. And there are also plans for the Fiesta sometime too. Bioethanol is a fuel with an alcohol base, derived from domestic sugar and starchy plants like cereals or sugar beets. But you can also make it from cellulose. That means natural resources that grow back again. As the drive system for the Ford vehicles which run on bioethanol, there's a modified 1.8-liter Duratec gasoline engine with an output of 125 horsepower, which has no problem switching from premium gasoline to bioethanol or any mixture of the two. For the ethanol gasoline mixture, there's only one tank. The benefit of bioethanol to the environment is in its low CO2 emissions. If we compare, for instance, bioethanol with hybrid vehicles, the hybrids emit around 102 grams of CO2 per kilometer. Even though they are very innovative, a bioethanol car only releases between 40 and 60 grams. Right now, bioethanol costs around 89 cents per liter. Besides ecology, the focus is more and more on economy. Bioethanol cars are good because the extra costs are very low. In our case, only 300 euros. And in light of a higher volume, there are no extra costs. Right now, we are only talking about a couple thousand cars a year. If that reaches 10 to 20,000, these on-costs drop practically to zero. That's a big plus over the natural gas car. That's technically more complicated since it has a second tank and other fuel systems. Unfortunately, there are still too few filling stations around this country, but that could change very soon. The future has just begun. We're in the first year of the bioethanol boom. Earlier this year in Germany, there were 0 filling stations. Now we have 60. Next year, France intends to set up 500 bioethanol fueling stations. In Sweden, there are already 200. We believe this is a trend that is just getting started. That's why Ford is strongly increasing its commitment to bioethanol vehicles. As early as 2008, even more models of the low-cost cars for daily use are scheduled to hit the market.